we're going to explore the options that you proposed, but we're going to first do this with a shift in two ways. And one is to have the persistence behind this about why this matters to you. That being the drive to you being willing to try and try within one option or try many options until something works because of why it matters to you right now in this season. Can you name that for yourself? Why does it matter?
I want to just be able to show up in my life, in the way that is important to me. And I feel like sometimes when we're not in the place we want to be health wise, it's harder to show up. Just even like physically, like not feeling like I get tired as easily. I think in that way, just wanting to be able to show up for my life. I'm not like so out of shape, but I do feel a difference in my body. And I also just turned 40. I didn't just turn 40. I'm going to be 41 in a few weeks, but
Amazing.
I do feel like a major difference in my
Yeah.
energy and in my life. And just kind of like, okay, let's stop surviving and let's start thriving. So yeah,
Mhm.
I just think it is important to me. And I also have had that realization of like, okay, I'm 40. Let's be honest. Okay, there are people in their 50s and 60s that look amazing and have a ton of energy, but I feel like 40 is my last decade of feeling maybe kind of young-ish.
Mhm. I get
And so
that.
I'm like, this is my decade. I've gotta get things moving now because if not, health-wise, things I think take a big downturn for
It gets
people.
harder.
So, I mean, it's never too late, but I just am kind of like, you know what? It's time. I need to just really make this happen. I want to be my best self for myself and for my family and just enjoying life and not feeling like I have limitations and things holding me back.
Mhm. And speaking of those limitations, a lot of what you brought up with your obstacles were honestly energy related. The
Yeah.
sleep schedule, the not being able to get up early, not be able to do it at night, the just the exhaustion that can come up mentally and also
Mm.
physically with having to be in an urgent, reactive season of responding to children or interruptions or responsibilities. That's all energy. So that's a big one
Yeah.
right there. So I'm going to repeat back what you
Yeah.
said. This is kind of the summary, right? You want this so that you can have the energy you need to show up as yourself. Because when you don't have that energy, it's really hard to feel like yourself. Also for
Yeah.
longevity and to feel like you're thriving.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.